You think you know this world. You go to sleep at night believing reality makes sense. You don't. What if I told you that right now, as you watch this, your brain is lying to you? Your eyes are filling in gaps that don't exist, and the universe is doing things that no one can explain. These are 50 facts, not opinions, not theories, facts. And by the end, you will never look at the world the same way again. Fact 1. You are more bacteria than human. Your body contains 38 trillion bacterial cells and only 30 trillion human cells. You are outnumbered. Fact 2. Your eyes don't actually see. They collect light, and your brain constructs the image. Everything is a hallucination your brain chose. Fact 3. The human nose can detect over 1 trillion different smells, but most people use only a fraction of that ability. Fact 4. Your heart will beat approximately 2.5 billion times. It never takes a day off. It started before you were born. Fact 5. Your bones are stronger than steel. Gram for gram, bone can handle more compression than concrete. Fact 6. You shed your entire outer skin every 2 to 4 weeks. The dust in your home. A significant portion is dead you. Fact 7. The human brain generates enough electrical activity to power a small light bulb. You are a walking power source. Fact 8. Multitasking is a myth. Your brain just switches tasks fast. Every time you think you're doing 2 things, you're doing neither well. Fact 9. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth, and we've explored less than 5% of it. Fact 10. The footprints on the moon will stay there for 100 million years. There's no wind to erase them. Neil Armstrong's print is still there. Fact 11. If you removed empty space from every atom in 8 billion humans, we would fit inside a sugar cube. Fact 12. A day on Venus is longer than a year. It rotates so slowly that the sun rises once every 243 Earth days. Fact 13. Voyager 1, launched in 1977, is the farthest human-made object. Traveling at 17 kilometers per second, it's barely left our neighborhood. Fact 14. Looking at stars is looking at ghosts. You're seeing them as they were thousands of years ago. Some no longer exist. Fact 15. There are more iterations of a game of chess than atoms in the observable universe. The universe is smaller than your chessboard. Fact 16. Neutron stars are so dense that a teaspoon of their material would weigh 10 million tons on Earth. Fact 17. The Milky Way will crash into Andromeda in 4.5 billion years. Space is so empty, stars likely won't even collide. Fact 18. Trees communicate underground through the wood wide web. Fungi connect their roots to share nutrients. Forests are communities. Fact 19. The Turritopsis, Doherney jellyfish, is biologically immortal. It reverts to its juvenile state when old. Death is optional for them. Fact 20. Cleopatra lived closer to the moon landing than to the construction of the Great Pyramid. The pyramids are that old. Fact 21. We've mapped less than 20% of the ocean floor. We know more about Mars than the bottom of our own ocean. Fact 22. A bolt of lightning is 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun, and it lasts less than a second. Fact 23. Sharks are older than trees. Sharks have existed for 450 million years. They swam in a world without forests. Fact 24. A fungus called Ophiocordyceps hijacks ant brains, forcing them to specific heights before killing them to spread spores. Fact 25. A blue whale's heart is so large a child could crawl through its arteries. You can hear it from 3 kilometers away. Fact 26. The fax machine was invented in 1843, before the telephone. People sent documents across wires before they could call. Fact 27. Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire. When Aztecs built Tenochtitlan, Oxford had already taught for 300 years. Fact 28. There are more people alive today than have ever died in human history. The living now outnumber the dead. Fact 29. Mammoths lived when the Great Pyramid was being built. They survived on an island until only 3,600 years ago. Fact 30. Nintendo was founded in 1889. Before video games or electricity in most homes, they started with playing cards. Fact 31. The first speeding conviction was for doing 8 miles per hour. That was dangerously fast in 1896. Fact 32. In 1923, jockey Frank Hayes won a race while dead. He had a heart attack mid-race but stayed in the saddle. Fact 33. The shortest war in history lasted 38 minutes. The Anglo-Zanzibar War. Zanzibar surrendered before breakfast. Fact 34. Time moves slower for you than someone on a plane. Relativity is real. GPS must correct for time dilation daily. Fact 35. There is no such thing as solid matter. Atoms are 99.9999% empty space. You have never touched anything. Not really. Fact 36. Light takes 8 minutes to travel from the sun to Earth. To cross the galaxy, 100,000 years. The universe is too big. Fact 37. Quantum particles can be in two places at once. The act of watching collapses it. The universe changes when you look. Fact 38. There are more ways to shuffle cards than seconds since the Big Bang. Every shuffle is likely a first in history. Fact 39. The lighter was invented before the match. Fact 40. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Fact 41. It rains diamonds on Neptune and Uranus. Pressure converts carbon into crystals. Fact 42. Honey never expires. Fact 43. Crows recognize faces and hold grudges. Fact 44. The average person walks 100,000 miles 4 times around the Earth. Fact 45. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way. Trees win. Fact 46. You are made of stardust. Fact 47. The internet weighs 50 grams. Fact 48. It's impossible to hum while holding your nose closed. Try it. Fact 49. In dreams, your brain deactivates the part that recognizes the impossible. That's why dreams feel normal. Fact 50. You will never know what you look like to others. You've only seen yourself in mirrors or photos, reversed or distorted. 50 facts, 1 reality. And somehow, it's stranger than anything fiction could invent. If your mind is a little broken, good. Subscribe to CurioCrypt, because the universe has more secrets than this, and we're just getting started.